When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too.
Good little pug.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky.
That's when I said to him, I will not wear that see-through bra again. Oh, shit, my microphone, dang.
Well, howdy,
How
y'all.
can we be back when we were never front?
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to yet another movie night. We definitely have some more fun on tap for y'all tonight, and we have a
I'm
pretty.
getting paid for this, right?
Oh yeah, of course, sure. Your
won't
check
be
was in the
paid
mail.
enough.
Oh,
Same
good.
rate you always got.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Not monetarily, but
I paid in Mountain Dew, and that's all that matters.
exactly.
Dude, gator piss.
Yeah, the Mountain Dew causes the problem that as the booze is sedating all of us, it's revving him up.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
true.
Jenny, do tell.
Yeah.
What does alligator urine taste like?
Mountain Dew.
There you go. Can't
And
argue
how
with
do you
that
know?
logic.
You must have compared it at some point.
No, I was told by somebody from Louisiana.
I want to know who managed to get the sample from the alligator.
Somebody
Oh,
who has
my
really good
goodness.
animal skills.
Some of them
I'd
have
like to
Oh.
shake their hand.
No, I think
Well,
you don't want to shake their hand.
we seem to have a lively panel tonight, at least.
Okay.
Yes, we do.
So,
I'm slow
well,
today.
let's get into our introductions here. We have with us tonight. We have Bo with us tonight.
Yay.
Oh, diddly?
No.
Oh,
Bo Dangles. No. Yeah.
diddly.
The last
You
couple
might
of
want to
times.
change your underwear then.
Oh, jeez.
What's underwear? Anywho, no. The last couple of
Ew.
weekends, I have been dealing with some not so cool stuff and some nastiness. Not for this live stream, in any case, because no thanks. Sometimes society can be a bad place to be. But hey, I am in need of some stupidity, and I thought, well, I wonder
the
if there would
place.
be a little bit of that. Yeah, who am I kidding? There's a lot of it here. So,
Yeah,
yay,
we have plenty for you.
God, all those,
yeah.
all those words, all those words that you said, absolutely nothing. I'm impressed.
Welcome.
Well, we're glad to have you here with us again, Bo.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we also
Unfortunately, no wine, no booze, no.
Yeah.
Aww.
This is gonna hurt.
Poor fella.
We also
Poor
have with us
thing.
tonight the lovely Jenny Morgan.
Hi, kids. How's everyone tonight?
Doing pretty well. How are you?
Oh, just fine. I'm not tired or sleepy or nothing because I spent all day in bed. It was
Excellent.
absolutely
Great
lovely.
tonight. I don't know what.
I've
Well, that's
decided to
good.
make Fridays my stay in bed day all day,
I like it.
and I'm liking it too, very very much.
Does it
Awesome.
help to watch the stupid through rose-colored glasses?
Mhm.
Yeah,
You
definitely
betcha.
does.
Everything's rosy on my end. Shut up.
The world
Yeah.
keeps me safe from my troubles and pain.
Tornado, have you ever seen the original Mountain Dew bottles?
The glass ones?
The very first original, yeah, what they would look like or how they were painted and stuff.
Didn't they have the old style font?
The old
gotta
style
You
font.
gotta go look them up on the internet sometime.
I think I've seen them before at Winn-Dixie.
No. Not even close.
I think they did actually reissue them for a short time in the last 5 years or something like that.
Yeah, I think about 2-3 years ago that they did some retro ones.
Yeah.
Man,
Welcome to the Mountain Dew
were-
product placement hour.
they were stoned when they made those. Jeez.
Hey, somebody has to pay us for showing up for this.
Hey, you
Boy,
know.
where can we get our checks?
Exactly. They're in the mail,
Hey,
RJ. They've been in the mail.
181, I see you in
Yeah.
the side chat over there.
We'll
Well,
take checks, but no Yugoslavians.
we're glad to have you with us tonight, Jenny. We
I'm glad to
also
be here.
we
Always. Oh God, I'm
No,
so
you're
glad
not.
to be here.
Liar.
we also have with us tonight Purple Rhymes with Orange. Hello, Purple.
Hello.
How are you doing tonight?
Pretty good, but it's a little dangerous in here. I've got a kitty who seems to have been hyped up on a gallon of Mountain Dew himself.
Uh-oh.
Catnip.
Just let him dance some step dance on your keyboard while listening to Cut Night Joe.
Yeah, well, if
Oh,
I'm
oh,
not sitting on my
sure.
feet, he's attacking them.
Oh no. Wow, feisty mood, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Just lock him into a
bowl.
just lock him into an oven. Not turn it on for goodness sake. But
Jesus.
just throw it in there and get him stoned on catnip or something.
He's usually good, but I guess he's just kind of bored today.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like they just get in a mood.
I am on pins and needles at this point.
I'm
Well, that's a good thing
sorry
about
to
cats.
hear
You
that.
can train them with a badminton racket. Hey, but I forgot to mention something.
Yes, Jenny.
Winter is officially here. We had I woke up this morning to a hard freeze and snow on the ground.
Yikes.
Ah, you lucky. You're lucky.
It's coming.
People were telling me that, but by the time I got out of bed, it was gone.
Yeah, it's getting cold here, but it's gonna warm up this week.
You might get another dose tonight. Just watch.
Yikes. Yeah, we're right now like it's about 50 out, which isn't too bad, but it's gonna be about it's gonna get back up to like 70 by Tuesday, I think. It's
You
crazy.
don't even want to know what it is here.
I was gonna say, I'm jealous. Send the cold air towards the west.
Well, and
Yeah.
since she mentioned that she had snow there, I want to plug that Jenny still needs a winter coat, so go on her
please,
Ko-fi and send her a couple of bucks.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Do that because it's cold.
See, that's
cold,
why we're wearing layers today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm-
you have two choices when you're cold. Wear more clothing, always layer upon layer upon layer.
Yeah.
And the other one is work faster because, well, in this case, it won't work, but, scream louder at the mic, I guess. But no.
Yeah, I mean, it's
always
actually
easy to get rid of the.
I'm definitely going to be chilly down here in the winter time because having everything in the basement, it's definitely cool. I had to put on a jackety thing, sweatshirt thing, whatever you call it.
Space heaters I could send you.
Yeah,
The
I
basement
think
should stay at 55.
I need
no, not
a
quite.
heater for my bedroom. It is
Yeah.
in the farthest reaches of the house, so it doesn't stay very warm. In
No,
The wintertime.
I think
we're having
I think
a
I
balmy
have one
46
somewhere.
degrees right now. That's
Yeah, it's about
Too
50.
warm,
It's
so-
about 50 here, and it's cool down here, but I'd rather it be cool than hot. I could
It's
always put
about
more layers on.
It's about 74 here.
Checking the weather
74
right
in the
now.
dark.
Oof, not here. But we also have with us tonight, we'll get to Mom Nato. Hello, Mom
Hi
Nato.
guys, how are you? Welcome to movie night as usual.
Yes.
Enjoy the insanity and craziness, and don't take us too literally. We're
Yeah.
all a little insane.
Well, a little. I
little?
mean, some
Okay,
Yeah,
a lot.
right.
some more so than
Fine.
others, I think.
Yes.
insane in the membrane.
Yes.
Insane in the membrane.
All right. And we also have Tornado with us tonight.
Great Scott!
God.
Well, hello,
He's
Tornado.
watching, Back to
Yes,
the
I'm
Future
doing
when
very
he-
much fine right
on the
now.
pre-show.
Awesome.
I was watching Back to the Future earlier, so you know how that goes.
Yes. Well, we're glad to have you here with us.
Gigawatts!
We're glad to have you both here with us again tonight. And we also have Shadow with us.
Hello, and everybody talking about, oh, it's cold, oh, it's hot. It's 80 degrees over here.
Oof.
Yep.
80
It's dark out.
degrees. That's crazy.
And we have fires everywhere.
Yes.
Now,
So-
Shell, what I found
That's
interesting
crazy.
was when I visited California, so many years ago. It was in the middle of February. During the day, it was 80s, 90s, and during the night, it was like the desert where it would get down in the 40s and
Wow.
Yep.
stuff like that. So
That's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
In about a
Yeah.
month, it'll be warm-ish, like high 70s, with the Santa Ana winds going 30 to 50 miles an hour.
Ah, the
And
Santa
at
Anas.
night, it will be close to like 30 degrees, and everybody is cuddled up with a dog trying to stay warm.
Oh, geez. I can only imagine.
Yeah, too bad for those with huskies. Their chew coats, they keep them insulated, so you probably don't get much heat off of them.
Yeah.
Why are
have a
they called
hound
the
dog.
Santa Ana winds?
So there's a city here in California called Santa Ana, which is what they're named after. And because a lot of the time it originates from that direction of California.
I see. Okay, just
Yeah,
curious.
they come in off the desert through Fontana and all that. I used to live down in Ontario in the ancient days.
Also, you wished you asked me to say it, so drink.
What did they have for dessert?
And
All right. Well, last but not least is RJ.
Oh, Yeah,
Hey,
I'll put my little camera on briefly to show that I'm
Hey,
not a
there's RJ.
simulation. Or maybe I am a simulation.
It's
Anyway,
possible.
I will point out that Mom NATO, nice to have you back here. You know, we
thank
have
you.
missed your insanity. Now that you're here, it's time to rumble.
Indeed.
Have you been watching that wrestling again?
Yeah, well, there we go.
Well,
Yeah.
the original
I
high profile boxing matches with
Mm-hmm.
that world famous presenter. Let's get that guy.
Michael Buffer.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was
There you go.
sick from sinuses and stuff like that, and I still have some of it, but it's not too bad this week.
Well, that's good. I'm glad it's not too bad, at least at this point. But
Well,
so
it's a instead of a sinus migraine, it's a dull rumble.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we're super happy to have this panel with us tonight. But shall we? Oh, I don't know if I got to Chris Kelling. Did I get to Chris Kelling?
No,
No, you didn't.
I thought I
No,
did
you
Chris
didn't.
first, and then I was like,
No.
wait, maybe I didn't.
Nope, you did Jen first, I think.
That's right. All right, I'm losing my mind.
Right.
Sorry about that, Chris. Chris,
I'll be brief. You know,
how are you doing
hello
tonight?
to all. I'm glad you're here. Misery loves company, etc. And I'm still working on my pumpkin. What do they call it? Jack-o' pumpkin nail.
Jack-o'-lantern.
We call it swill.
Not sponsored.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if they
why
want to
is-
sponsor you, that's fine.
Why is pumpkin flavor so hyped up over there?
Because
doesn't
of
taste
the
like much.
Thanksgiving
It's-
holidays,
I wish it
I don't know
wasn't,
why.
but-
Otherwise, it's just wacky.
Because there's no
Yeah, I
such
mean,
thing
past-
as originality in the United States.
That's true.
To be
Past
clear,
10 years, it's really kind of pumped up. You know, it's like the leaves start turning it's pumpkin spice season. So you got pumpkin spice
Right.
coffee, pumpkin spice, and all pumpkin
Everything.
spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, and a couple
It's
other.
All a
Spice.
conspiracy of the pumpkin lobby.
yeah, to be
Pumpkins.
clear, pumpkin spice has absolutely no pumpkin flavor in it whatsoever.
Spoil sport.
In other
But
news,
the beer tastes good.
in other news, I'd like to be where Factart is right now. Well, he's most likely in Germany. Hey, just below the freezing point. Lovely.
Maybe you can
All right. Well,
say
let us bring up our wheel then, shall we?
Yeah, I hope you got some good
no.
stupid today.
Well, there is stupid. I wouldn't call it the good stupid, but
No,
you
that's
know.
true. Good in quotation marks.
So
Exactly.
the good, the stupid kind of stupid then.
Good, the stupid, and the
Yes.
ugly.
So we have our wheel up. Let's
Oakley
take a look
dokley.
here.
Ooh, 5.
We have
We have a new section on the wheel, I noticed.
we have a few of them. We have flights, we have lasers, we have chakras, we have kitchen, and we have scammer.
Shouldn't the lady that we did that
No,
one time?
no, that was the pink lady with her pink sweater. That was a different one. This is a different kitchen one.
If it's chakras, I'm
in
leaving.
laser beams.
And
Well,
hopefully
let's,
it's not Darren Kitchen. 'Cause
so
he's
our-
a cool guy.
Our videos today are a flat Earth kitchen updated.
Okay.
Yeah. Flat Earth flight route map with third grade maths from Phuket Word.
Oh,
Ooh.
God.
We have
that
Flat
the
Earth
40
lasers,
minute one?
lunatics, and liars by D Marble.
You
Also
would know.
known as D's nuts.
We have the 7 chakras explained by Hans Wilhelm. And
Conspiracies by Hans.
Hi ho, hi ho.
No,
It's
different
up,
Hans.
up to go.
Please.
that's
excuse me.
Hans Worm's hat. Worm's hat? Worm hat.
Worm hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one who
And-
believes most animals don't exist.
Exactly, that one. And
Yeah,
then
the conspiracy of the month, idiot. Yeah.
we also
Is
have.
he the guy who lives in Hawaii and doesn't believe in volcanoes?
No, that's Joey Rocha.
Oh, okay.
He's another breed of stupid.
It's-
He also
okay,
likes to refer
yes.
to himself in the third person. He likes to say, he calls himself Joey Rocha all the time.
Ah.
Jesse, it kind of scares me that you know them all by name. I'm kind of scared for your health there.
That's what happens when you're in a relationship with Sean. I've gotten quite the rundown on all of them, unfortunately. And then
poor
lastly,
thing.
we
Boy.
have How to Outsmart Angry Refund Scammers by Kit Boga.
Oh boy.
Also known
As
as
opposed to
and
non-angry
also known as
refund
Mr. Oh,
scammers?
you got mad?
Well, they
you
don't
got
usually
mad?
start out angry.
Okay.
None of them really start out angry, but they most of the time end up angry.
Now,
That
we're
is
not
for
going to
sure.
actually try to critique Kit Boga, are we?
We're not going to
No, we're
critique
just
him,
sit back
but
and
the
laugh.
idiots that he's dealing with as much.
Yeah, the refund scammers may actually have some redeeming value as far as a consumer information piece.
No, they don't.
They're
They
scammers.
call up people and steal money from them.
Yeah, but I mean, if we're debunking them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
agree.
have a particular hate for them. I see the victims almost every day at work, and it bothers me. And it's it all gets funneled up to different channels and stuff like that. But it's hard to watch these people come in that I know have been scammed, and I know how they've been scammed, and I try to tell them, and they just don't. They're too afraid at that point, and
I need to buy $1,000 of Walmart gift cards.
Yeah, it's always,
Yeah.
buying the max. They know what the limits are because they've been told, like it's all very obvious. So I have a very special hate for these scammers. And as such,
Oh
I have
yes,
a,
they tried it with me.
yeah.
and I sent back a picture saying I'm not taking part in your scammer bullshit.
It's
All
always
right.
good to have a Jim Browning video queued up for people to watch.
Yeah, he's another
also
good
one of
one.
those.
Yep.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that are really good at showing people exactly how they operate. While shutting down, he actively helps to shut down scammer call centers. He's great, and he has even has the audacity to.
God, yes!
Oh dear. Oh boy, that sounds kind of.
Orgasm time.
So, sorry, do we
no.
need to mute you?
Fresh battery.
I just checked the IRS website.
And
Uh-oh.
21st
Did you get
of
money?
October.
What?
Okay, you know what? I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
It doesn't tell me how much, but it tells me I'm gonna fucking get it. Oh my fucking god! After 6 fucking goddamn months.
There's
Well,
the
we're
girl
happy
friend.
for you, I think.
yeah,
I thought you were going to say you got fresh batteries.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell me. The only problem I have is it doesn't tell me how much.
Wait a minute.
Right.
If it said the 1st of October, shouldn't you already
No,
see
the
it?
21st.
Oh,
Uh,
Can I play
okay.
it, guys?
Okay.
Can I play it? Can I play it?
Oh.
Oh no.
All right. Well, anyway, shall we spin the wheel?
Yeah. Spin the wheel. Sorry for interrupting.
All right. Let us.
That was important.
It is very important. I agree, and we're very happy for you on that.
Hungry Howies! Movie night panelist drinks on me!
You wish.
Careful.
All right. Well, and we have a super chat from Robert Williams for $4.99, who says, Joey Rocha says, Joey Rocha thinks you better be careful when talking about Joey Rocha. Joey Rocha knows all things other people say about Joey Rocha. Yes, Robert Williams, thank you. That sounds pretty accurate, actually. So,
Okay. Now I'm getting really interested about who this Joey Rocha is.
I hosted a debate between Joey Rocha and FTFE, and it was
Joey
Yeah.
Rocha is
it was
just a dick-
painful.
He's a dick pipe.
Well, there's a lot of those around. But
Hey, Cernian, Side Strike Lady Cernian says we should just do Kit Boga.
I did see that. But
Yeah, I
let's,
think we got a couple of calls in the side chat for Kit.
yes. Well, I mean,
Well,
we
you know,
definitely
spin the
could if
wheel.
you guys
If
want.
a
But
lot of if a lot of super chats suddenly show up saying Kit Boga,
yeah, I mean, we have to give the people what they want then.
we could easily delay,
Let's do
say,
those
5
super
minutes for
chats.
that to happen.
Exactly. Let's see. If you haven't noticed, I am on camera tonight, which is unusual for me on
Yes,
movie
we did
night.
notice.
That's
Okay, but-
because the lovely Vishanti was super sweet, and she sent me a new green screen for my birthday off of my Amazon wish list. So that was super
Well,
sweet of
happy
her.
birthday or late.
What color is it?
Yes, it is green.
Oh,
Everyone is saying Kit. Everyone is saying Kit Boga.
I do see that. I do. But yeah, so I do want to
Okay.
thank her for that. But it is a nice new pretty green screen, and it works much better than my old one. So now I don't mind. I have the camera going. All right.
Oh, boy.
Override. Kit.
oh, there you are. I didn't see you.
Oh yeah, I'm down at the bottom. I'm hiding.
Cernian says
Well,
override.
hey,
Kit.
somebody likes to be on the bottom, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's that. Oh, that's not what you were talking. Hey, I got
Oh
messed
my
up because I was
goodness.
searching for this Joey guy there. Yeah.
Yeah, Joey Rocha. Yeah, good old Joey.
LeBron should be serving life in prison. Like, well, I don't know what else it was, but yeah.
That
Yeah,
wasn't the guy that was constantly talking.
Everyone is saying
it
Kit.
might have been.
We heard you, Tornado. Shush.
All right.
Okay, but to be clear, if we do that one, we are not Kit bashing.
No, we are definitely not kid
Ooh.
bashing by any means. And
Jeez.
Astronomy Live
I
sent
get it.
$2 and he sent a super chat saying, "Happy birthday. Also, I vote for Kit." Thank you, Astronomy Live. Yes, my birthday was what, 2 weeks ago now, I think? Yeah.
Astronomy Live is here?
He is. He's been in the live chat.
Oh, groovy. He's cool.
Yeah.
Like he's
He
like one
is.
of the coolest people on the planet.
The friendly
is.
coder who doesn't code, apparently, according
Yeah.
to some.
Yeah, that's a whole other can of worms.
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
that
well then,
that uni guy is pretty smart, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Him and all his
Yeah.
coders.
Mhm.
Started yet.
And unfortunately, he used to be a good guy in terms of scamming scammers, or at least baiting scammers. He doesn't do a whole lot of that anymore.
Yeah.
But he actually did do that stuff sometime.
Well, it's up to you guys. Would you rather spin the wheel, or do you want to just
Kit
get to
Boga.
the? Yes, we know
Well,
which one
we
you
could-
want.
We could spin the wheel and see where it ends up, and then change our mind.
Okay.
Yeah. like
Well,
we did last
or
week.
we could just rebalance the wheel so it's a 50% chance for Kit.
You're correct.
I just wouldn't feel comfortable not hearing Tornado. Do.
All right. Well, let's do. Tornado. Shall we spin the wheel?
All right, Wheel of Misfortune. Turn. Fuck you, Wheel. Show us the stupid that we should burn.
Well,
Spin it. And now, if that actually lands on Scammers, oh fuck. Oh wait, I see it still turning. It landed on Scammer.
Yeah, sure, it definitely did. That was the kitchen one. To be honest, I don't remember who the kitchen one was even from now. I would have to look
Fuck
it
it,
back
word.
up, but no, the kitchen one was, I don't know, some other idiot. There's so many, it's hard to keep track.
Get it right, it's
Wait,
fuck
so
with.
you're saying it land on Kit?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Kit Boga!
Kit is a lot cooler than car. If anybody gets that reference.
Yes.
Yes.
Knight
Yes.
Rider. Thanks, Bo.
And
All right.
I still don't like.
can
the
pay
fact
me
that
to later.
Riley took that for his theme.
Yeah. That's so disgusting.
Also,
All right, let me
Rob
bring up
Fowler,
a movie.
congratulations to you, Rob Fowler. You've gotten the reference.
All right, let me bring this up and pause it so I can get it all ready here.
We're watching Kit Boga, right?
Of course, that's the one that the wheel picked. Clearly.
You mean that the wheel picked it?
Yeah. The wheel
All
definitely
right.
picked it. All right, let me just get this set up here.
Yeah, I
There we
wonder How
go.
many
Do-do-do.
times Pat Sajak
Ta-da.
actually affects the wheel on Wheel of Fortune?
The wheel is perfection; it cannot make mistakes.
That's right.
Yes, we'll say that's what was randomly picked.
We'll say.
Oh,
Oh, come on, that was a good one.
Kit Boga.
I'm gonna grab that medical tape and gauze and just wrap your face, kid.
You
Yeah.
don't have any gauze.
Ooh, hey, Momnado, while you're at it, do you have that old-fashioned, soap bar of soap?
No, I don't
Stick
have
that in
any
his
lye
mouth.
soap, unfortunately.
Tornado,
Darn.
if she's going for the tape and doesn't have any gauze, I hope you don't have a mustache.
He's
shave.
got scraggle of a mustache. I'll put it
All
Well,
right.
then you
Do?
would need some proper gaffer's tape then.
Well,
Stuff
shall
that can pull bricks out of the wall. That kind
shall
of stuff.
we get started?
I found Gorilla Tape is about the toughest duct tape out there.
That's not
yeah.
duct tape.
Rob Fowler in the live chat says his videos are usually over an hour long. Yes, that was the most difficult part, was finding one that was under a half hour.
I guess
right.
you better get started then.
Yes, let us get started and see how it goes.
Let it begin! Let it begin!
Oh. Someone's getting ready.
The reason why we are calling you today is because we are going to refund the money to our customers who paid for the computer services. So what you have to do to get your refund, you have to follow
great.
some steps so we can refund your money.
I'm curious, why are so many people getting refunds now? Like, what happened?
Because the thing is that we are shifting our company from the United States to Australia. This is the reason why.
Oh, you're going under, like, you're going to be on the other side of the world.
Yes.
Wow. Do you speak Australian?
Sorry?
Do you speak Australian?
No.
How are you going to live there if you don't speak Australian?
Very lovely.
All right, we do have to still pause kind of frequently as to avoid copyright claims and stuff, but yeah, I want to know if anybody speaks Australian.
No,
I
Australians
believe I
aren't even
can.
very good at it.
I believe it's called Aborigine.
I just love how confused the scammer sounded.
Oh my god.
Well, I just know when I try to read what the Australians type, it all looks like it's upside down.
Exactly. And I just love the reference that he's going, that their company is moving to Australia, but they're going under or down under.
Yeah. I find it kind of odd that he uses that voice scrambler because it does not sound real. But then again, scammers are desperate.
Yes. They're driven
they
by
just go
money,
along
so
with
they
it
don't
anyway.
care.
My favorite one is for Granny Edna to type to refund the money in front of the scammers.
Yeah.
And they're all shouting, "Are you gone mad?"
Yeah,
you say
there's
Dame
always there's always some that get very, very nasty to the people that they're scamming as well. Because at that point,
Oh,
once
yeah.
they realize that they're not going to get their money, they don't care.
What are you doing, man?
Tornado, shut up.
And yeah, it's always fun. I kind of get my kicks off of when I hear them scream, they just keep yelling instead of just
Yes.
hanging up the freaking
Exactly.
phone and then try to scam somebody else. But at
Yep.
least they don't. That's a good thing, I guess.
Yeah.
They also
Do we
like
have
they
a
also like
PayPal
to tell you
link?
that they're going to come over and fuck your mother. That's one of their favorite things.
Yeah,
to-
they do like to say a lot of things about your mama. They
Yeah.
without, proper your mama
Under
jokes,
joke.
but yeah, they do. They bring that up a lot. So let's continue on here.
That's like today I had one of these scammer guys call me and go, "We want to know your opinion of the current elections." I'm like,
Yeah.
"No, thank you. Bye."
Yeah,
No, if it
it's
was
always
me and it was
interesting.
like, we want to know your opinion about the current election. It's like, well, gee, why don't you take a look at what happened a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, it's always interesting to get these kind of calls and just
Johnny T took the V.
the main thing that people need to just understand from all this is how to just spot when somebody you love or care about or whatever is being scammed. If you can catch it, that's the best way to kind of stop it.
Best thing to
Yeah.
remember is if they have an Indonesian or Pakistani accent, it is normally a scam.
Yeah.
Okay,
Best thing to remember is don't answer your phone if you don't know who's calling.
Yeah.
I got a
But then
short
again,
little
caller
story.
ID doesn't always work.
Yeah.
There's this
that
thing called
regard.
memory. You can memorize a number.
Really?
All right.
All right. Well, shall we move on then?
Yeah.
Well, we got Chris Kelling with the hand up, so we'll get to Chris first, and then we'll continue.
I have a short little story that's relevant. I was talking. Comcast provides the internet for the museum here, and I'm the IT director for it. So I'm the one dealing with them all the time. I was calling about something or another, and the guy says, "Oh wow, you have a lot of devices hanging off the router." I go, "Yes, I do." And he says, "Well, you're going to start experiencing slowdowns." I said, "Are you going to throttle us?" And he goes, No, we don't do that." I said, "Then we're fine. I know how many devices and what the bandwidth is and everything else." And he goes, "Well, you're going to burn out the modem." I started laughing at him. I said, "What tech support school in India did you graduate from?"
Yeah.
And
Wait,
he left it at that.
It's usual if you are somewhat versed in IT language, you would maybe say, okay, are you a level 5 or level 6 IT tech? Because they do have those kind of ratings. But they're used to that. But saying that instead, a lot better.
Usually level 3. Usually phone support doesn't go above level 2. But I'd say we move on.
All right. Yes. Well, let us move on then. Here we go.
Anyway.
You need to tell me your ID, ma'am. You need to get connected to the refund.
I swear, it says your ID and it's blank, and then my password, and then it says
It's
getting
supposed
my
to be
ID
there. You
at the
cannot
bottom.
challenge me, ma'am. It's supposed to be there.
Well, it's not. I don't know how to. I don't know what else to say.
You're telling me lie.
No, it's not. How do I send you a picture? I swear it's not there.
You are not swearing me, ma'am.
And now it says background worker due error background cannot connect to background worker 1.
Okay, tell me the password.
Okay, it's 0516.
And there is no ID, you are saying.
I just want to get my refund, okay?
Yeah, madam, you're going to get the refund money. We're going to send you the form. That is the reason I'm telling you to give me the ID first.
Why does this have to be so complicated? Just give me my money back. Like, you owe me.
Yeah, it is not complicated. It is
it is complicated. I've been on the phone for 20 minutes, and you keep yelling at me saying that I'm lying to you, when in reality, you owe me a bunch of money.
I'm just trying out a different option. Download. Just give a click on download.
Okay, yeah, I definitely don't want to buy something for the refund.
Click on download. And once you give a click on accept, what did you see?
A whole bunch of stuff. There's like numbers and... Is this my refund, number?
Just tell me the numbers, no ma'am. Why you are wasting the time?
First of all, it's my time that you're wasting by not just putting it back on my...
So, just to kind of go into the time thing there, he's, as you can see up at the top right corner of the video, or maybe it might be a little bit too small, but he's been on this call with this person for 25 minutes at this point.
Great stuff right there.
Yeah, the fact that he's able to waste that much time, these scammers try to get, in and out of these phone calls in about 15 minutes. So
25 minutes for Kit Boga is child's play.
Yes, absolutely.
He's gone hours. He's
gone.
Oh,
he's gone days.
Yes, absolutely. And I think it's just awesome because it's just more time that they're wasting. Yep.
Oh, speaking of scammers,
yes.
I actually have a story that I received from way back a few months ago, and I had written up a very heated draft about it. Dick Dawson already knows the story. But what happened was I had gotten an email on my scam baiting account, and they said, "Your account is now infected. You probably do not know anything about me, and you are definitely wondering why you're receiving this email proper. I am an hacker," editor's note, I think you mean a hacker, shitlord, "who cracked your emailing system not so long ago. It will be a time wasting to try and message me," editor's note, "a waste of your time trying to message me. Or alternatively seek for me. It's impossible since I forwarded you a letter using your hacked account. I have built-in malware software," editor's note, that would be built-in a piece of malware, shitlord. Also, malware software is redundant. "On the adult videos porn website," editor's note, website address citation fucking needed, And
Yeah.
suppose you spent time on this site to have a good time. You know what I mean. During the time you have been paying attention to content, your internet browser started operating like an RDP, remote control, with a keylogger that granted me authority to access your monitor and webcam, editor's note, the latter of which doesn't exist. After that, my spyware program obtained all the information. You entered passcodes on the online resources you visited. I already cut all of them. Of course, it's possible to change them or have already changed them. Matter. My spyware.
How do we pause this video?
Yeah, I don't have the pause button on that one.
Maybe Momnado has a full size unfilleted halibut that she can hit him.
We can play the fish slapping song.
Oh,
I think we need to put a link in the side chat for donations from Omnado to buy more Gaffer's tape.
Exactly. Well, Bo, you had your hand up?
Yeah. I have never officially been in the, in a what do you call them? Situation of dealing with customers directly, although it does happen from time to time. But I do believe that most people in the retail industry, they receive training for that sort of thing. They tend to get a course in something related to how to present themselves to customers. Don't swear at them, don't yell at them. Now, the old notion of the customer is always right, that doesn't run anymore. I'm sure some companies still use that thing. But no, they you don't yell at customers. You don't scold them. It's just not done.
Yeah.
Funny enough. So yeah, that's one of the big clues. Whether or not you're talking to a scammer. If that starts, there's no chance in hell that they're real.
My friend actually suggested that one of my friends actually suggested one time that for a scammer who was trying to sell solar panels, I get in a hippie kind of voice like, yeah, I want 16 solar panels on my trees, man. But you can't harm the trees. It means no fixtures. You just got to put them on the trees and hope they stay on. Oh, and I'd like some equipment to hook up more solar panels.
All right, let it go.
Yeah, I hear you. And we also had Chris Kelling with the hand up.
Yeah, I basically put my hand up to stop tornadoes. So.
All right.
We understand. We get the gist of the message, Tornado, and
we do
along with the editor's notes. So.
Although I have one short thing. If I may. Hey, you see that? I actually asked for it. Okay. In terms of how to waste scammers' time, I'm going to put a link in the YouTube chat that shows an excellent example of how to piss them off, make them insane sometimes. A guy whose channel is called Hoax Hotel. They can be quite lengthy, but he has a lot of characters helping him. Grumpus, Grandma Grumpus, I think her name is. She, that's a way to waste their time and give everybody else something to laugh at the same time.
Oh, I'm looking this guy up. I want to see this. The Hoax Hotel.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a couple of emails today from Amazon. About it says your Amazon account, and it was supposed to say was placed on hold, and it says where WHERE placed on hold, and then it says something about authorized spelt with an S, and there's clear obvious indicators that it's a scam, and I got about 6 of them today, and I get them quite frequently, and it's not even an account that I have an Amazon account with, like an email. But it's just, unfortunately, there are so many people that do fall for it. And it's kind of like, if you throw enough shit at the wall, something is bound to stick. If they send out enough emails, somebody's bound to reply or,
and
call
also,
them.
I can't remember where I've got it from exactly, but whether it's, software, Windows support scams or IRS support scams or whatever it is. That thing about they're so incompetent that they can't even spell things right or use proper English and so on.
Right.
It turns out that some of them actually do it on purpose. So they can weed out the, I won't say more intelligent, but so they can filter out so that the only ones left are the let's just call them less
More
intelligent people.
More
I'm not going to say
I'd say
stupid,
gullible.
Yeah.
but gullible and not so bright people because they're the easiest to scam.
Yeah, absolutely.
Most of them most likely do it on purpose.
That's also quite possible.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shall we continue on?
Oh yeah, with this? Hell yeah. That's the first and only time in the history of my in my time on this channel saying yes, please. So that's
Yeah, absolutely. All right, here we go.
Wow.
A credit card, and you need to calm down. I asked you a question.
I given you the answer.
No,
That
no.
you're supposed to get a refund form at your screen, which you need to fill it up from your very end. Once it gets verified by the refund department, your transaction is going to be processed then and there.
No, I
Before
asked.
that, we need to get connected. Just allow me to
Okay.
get connect to you so that we can just.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Madam, you tell me the ID, ma'am. You can
Okay.
understand.
Yeah, I got the ID here.
Gateway portal was not working. That is the reason I figure out the problem, and I have tried out a different option
Oh,
for
you
that.
figured out
I'm
the
so
problem.
sorry. I do
Oh, okay.
apologize if I'm mistaken for. No
Yeah, maybe
fact.
next time you should try not
Right.
being rude to someone.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I do apologize if I'm mistaken somewhere.
How long does it normally take to like refund someone?
I'm just sorry, man.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. We're going to do that for you.
Yeah, I asked it. I don't think you're. I don't want to be like really rude, but I do want to be a little bit rude. You don't listen to a single question I ask you. How much time does it usually take to refund someone?
5 to 7 minutes, ma'am.
5 minutes. You've been on the phone with me for almost 35 minutes.
You need to fill up the form. Once you are done, just do let me know.
I'm just wondering if you made this yourself or.
Just 1 second. You were having a word with.
This is really easy to get shut down. Actually, it's a Google form, so we've actually had these shut down while we were doing the scam before. I literally reported their form in front of them. Like, I just reported the form for scam or phishing, and they haven't said anything about it.
Okay, so I'm going to start the transfer, and I want you to
So
Budding
we'll
career
pause
as a
there.
voiceover artist.
Yeah, we'll pause there for the name of his financial institution for his fake bank here is the L.R. Jenkins Financial Group. And I just think that's awesome.
Jenkins. Sorry.
Yeah.
I had to whisper it, otherwise a dog in the house will start barking.
Jenkins.
Yeah.
It would be Lee Roy Jenkins.
Yes.
Yes.
He has these
Who's
these
that?
fake
You'd have to be familiar with World of Warcraft.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gaming windows. Yeah, gaming
Basically,
films.
Earbud
Yes.
warning, everybody. Earbud warning.
No.
Jenkins.
Oh boy.
Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, my God.
I need you
I'm
to
so
do one
sorry.
thing.
Yes,
Moving
well,
on.
He has these fake bank accounts, of course, that he makes and, sets everything up that way. He has the whole fake computer, it's all fake stuff for him so that, obviously anything that these scammers try to do, it doesn't actually affect him any.
Right.
But he's always got some interesting ones. There was one that the acronym for the bank account was SCAM, SCAM. So it's always interesting to see what he comes up with as far as his fake accounts and stuff. But
It's unfortunate that you can never tell if they pick up on it or not. Either
Yeah.
way, they just hope they read it wrong, probably, and still want the money.
And some of them know when they've been had, and some don't. It's hit or miss.
I wonder if this guy knows that he's been hacked yet.
Doesn't sound like it.
Well, hey, some scammers actually are subscribed to various scam baiters, so they can recognize their voices.
Absolutely.
Jim
Kid
Browning
has run
being
into
one of them.
situations where he's called places and they go, "Oh, well, we know who you are. We're
Yeah,
not going to
exactly.
talk to you."
They've
Yep.
blocked
Hang right
him,
up.
and then he'll try a different number, and they'll block him, and he'll
Yeah.
hit him with like 3 or 4 different fake numbers.
I like-
Google
Yeah,
numbers.
they're easy. Burner phone numbers are easy to get, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh,
I also liked
burn
it when
numbers
he
are real easy to get. Yeah.
he got 3 of the scammers from different scammers together on one call, arguing with each other.
Oh
trying to
yeah,
scam
scam
each other.
baiters. Yeah. Oh yeah, those. Oh yeah, that's just awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, who did what now for how many cookies?
Cookies?
Cookies? I didn't bring any cookies. I didn't bring any snacks today.
Don't
I
tell
know.
the
I got
dog.
my dinner. I'm hungry.
All right. Well, shall we continue on?
Yes.
Oh hell yeah!
All right. Here we go.
I think this is hysterical.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the money in your
Okay.
personal checking.
So I just want to I don't see any links, and I don't see any money in my account. So I think the form didn't work.
Okay, just try logging into your account once again.
No,
Just log into your account once again.
no. Do you understand what I'm saying? I filled out your form, but the money's not in my bank account. So I think you should try to transfer me the money now.
will not be there. The link is there, ma'am.
No, it's not there. I just
Are you
looked.
there?
It's not there. So you just need to send me my money now.
It's because he locked it while he was syskeying me. If you've never been here before, really quick, this is a fake bank. It's not my real bank. It's a fake computer. He didn't actually lock me out. That's what Siskey is. Also, later when he asks me to get a gift card, I'm going to ask him to go to the store and get it for me. He probably won't, but we know it's 5 minutes away, so. He even did it wrong. So they're supposed to what he's doing is he's transferring it in between your account, and they're hoping that you don't notice. So you would just all of a sudden see $3,000 in your account.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to log on to my phone too because I can't figure out why my computer. How long does it take you to do this? You said it normally takes 5. Usually it takes you 5 minutes, right? Sorry, what did you say? So, how's it going with the refund? This is the worst customer experience I've ever experienced. It's so bad. I've been on the phone for an hour with you.
Hold on.
And you're not even talking to me. I can't see my computer. I think you might have broken my computer. I'm probably just going to restart it.
Hold on.
I'm going to try to restart the computer.
Hold on.
Just give me a moment.
I think I'm just going to restart the computer since it doesn't work, okay? Do you think that would help?
Don't do anything with the computer.
Yes.
Who is this? Hello?
All right. So I paused it there for a sec. So yeah, he did mention earlier that they did what's called a Siskey attack on his computer or his fake computer. What that essentially does is it just locks it. They're able to put in a password without you seeing what that password is. And at that point, your computer, once you reboot it, it's just locked. And you have to, then at that point, pay them to unlock your computer, essentially.
It's a different way of something that all around the world we have seen big companies been hit by
Ransomware.
Exactly, ransomware.
Yep.
Although this is a scammer actually getting on your computer and doing stuff, and not the actual scam. But
Team Share or
Team Viewer or Supremo.
Anything like
This
that.
is why you need a virtual machine when you want to do scam baiting.
Yes,
Well,
absolutely.
yeah, you got to put a couple firewalls up in there too, because some of these scammers know how to break out of the virtual machine.
Right.
But the thing with syskey, the easiest way to defeat that is you set the syskey before you even talk to these people.
Yeah,
And
because you'll need
because when they
the
try to go in,
passcode.
it's going to say, "Hey, what's the current password?"
Right.
And they're not going to know.
Exactly.
There's another scam busting guy out there by the name of DVRDEEVARR AAR, whatever, DVR. You can find him on YouTube. He actually will go. His whole thing is he's not there to waste their time like Kit does. He's there to get into their system and brick their machines.
And how well does he do it?
It's he's got to talk fast and fool them into leaving themselves open for that attack,
or
but they do it.
relinquishing control.
But they do it. In fact, he's done it enough that he's been kicked off of YouTube and Facebook and other places numerous times because of it. It's technically illegal to do, of course.
Yeah, but the one of the things is that a lot of these scam companies will not pay for the license key for the tech support software.
Your Microsoft Windows key has expired.
Yeah, what they'll do is they'll have you log on and then swap roles with the
TeamViewer, for example. There it's easy.
And then they'll quickly set up an admin account, get logged on to that admin account. Now they have full access to your computer. And what I don't know if he's ever done it, but I've seen scam baiters where when that happens, now they're on their computer and they have full control over their computer, and they'll start popping little files in there and searching around and say, "Oh, geez, the client list," and stuff like that. So.
Right.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the way that Microsoft Windows work is that any account that is set up as an administrator can delete any other account that is set up as an administrator and below, unfortunately. So it's very easy to set up
for the administrator account, which is like root in Linux.
But then you're talking about a better operating system called Linux and not Windows.
Right. What I'm saying is Windows has the equivalent of root, and it's called administrator.
Right.
You can rename the account, but you cannot delete it, and it's like God on the system. So.
Yeah. It also depends on which version of, in my case, Windows that you have. There's 4 or 5 different versions. It's nasty.
So basically, the whole issue regarding my little scam email that I got from this idiot.
Later, Talon.
I kind of just want to read off the draft that I sent this guy.
No.
It was very heated.
Maybe later, Tornado. We'll try to get through some more of the video first.
Aww.
But yeah, there's different. Kit Boga obviously is he's good at wasting their time, and calling them out and stuff like that. There are different types of people that do what he does. There's the ones like Jenny mentioned. Also, the other big one is Jim Browning, and
Scammer Revolts.
Yeah,
That's
there's
another
quite
good one.
There's a couple of them, and not only do they waste the scammers' time, but they're actively finding out information about the scammer as well. So they've gotten pinpointed their exact address, all that kind of stuff, and
trying to find the scammers' past people that they have scammed and contacting them.
Right, and actually trying to help the victims as well, and try to at least help them as much as they can. There's it gets to a point where either the people have already found out they've been scammed and now they don't trust anybody, or B, they get to that point where unfortunately there really isn't any help as far as getting their money back. But they do the best they can. So shall we continue on?
Yes.
All right, let's see what we got.
They're probably just trying to log into my bank. Like they copied the Oh, and they keep clicking accounts and it doesn't work, so I don't know how to get back to the accounts page. You gotta hit the back button. I'll do it for them.
Okay, I'm probably gonna restart the computer. Maybe we can try again another time.
No, just give me a moment.
Because I feel like this isn't really working. And like I want to go to a concert later, but you're taking like way too long to do this. And some of my friends said that there's like a buy one get one free thing going on. Where like you buy one ticket and you get another. So
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, what kind of music do you like?
I like romantic music.
Sorry, do you think you could talk in a way that would allow me to understand what you're saying? Can you speak up, please?
I listen soft music.
Soft
Someone call the
music?
sheriff. I'd
Like
like to
what?
report the words
Yeah.
fire.
Hold on. Have you heard Perfect?
No. My boyfriend's in a band.
I hope he's not a bass player.
My boyfriend is in a band. Yeah, you want to hear
I
it?
don't get it.
Your boyfriend's with you?
No, he's in a band. I said my. Can you hear me?
Oh. Yes, now I can hear you.
Okay. I said my boyfriend's in a band.
Oh, what is doing there?
Hey, why do I have negative $3,910 in my checking account?
The thing is that now, like, you can see.
Wait, how is that even
money is
possible? How do I have negative $3,000 in one account and then... Wait. This doesn't make any sense.
No.
I agree.
Hold on for a moment.
Wait, what are you doing on my computer? Why are you transferring things? What are you doing?
Mom, see the scenario
I
over
love
here
the
is this.
crickets.
Like, hold on.
No. What? Ugh. Wait, what is going on?
I believe. You're in the computer?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like 5 different
Just have
guys
a look
here.
in the computer screen. Now you will be able to have your balance back.
Yeah.
The only problem with
No, I'm looking at it right
was
now,
that-
but why is it all weird? Why is there like negative? You're supposed to give me money. And now Wait, what is wrong with it? I can't hear you anymore.
Go ahead, log into your account.
Okay, hey, can I ask you something? Will you be honest with me?
Yes, exactly.
Are you scamming me?
No, ma'am, not at all.
No.
Okay, because I heard about that. Like, I read an article about how these people like they pretend to be different companies and stuff.
Oh, you have heard about this kind of calls in the YouTube, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard that a lot of people nowadays have started calling up people from taking a different name. This is the reason, ma'am, why we ask our customers to fill up the refund form. Because if they are calling you from a legitimate company, they will be giving you a refund form in your computer screen, right?
Yeah,
As we did.
I swear I saw something about this on YouTube. It was like some guy,
Calling from a legitimate
and
company.
he
that
called
won't give
these
their
like
name.
scammers, and the scammers were like,
You gotta
They were
admire
like-
the balls of the scammer though. As far as they take the lie, it's fairly impressive.
Absolutely.
And then again, they have no chance in hell almost of getting caught. You know, it's
Yeah.
very seldom that happens
Exactly.
too. So
Yeah, and just the things that in some of these videos that these people make them do, to kind of keep up with the scam and stuff. It's quite interesting, really. Some, like I said, Kit Boga's videos especially are quite lengthy. It's very difficult to find one that's under a half hour, but they're very good, and they just they really highlight the problem that is occurring and stuff like that. So definitely worth a watch still. But yeah, it's always interesting. I think there was one where he got him to say, Simon Says for everything, because the scammer said that his name was Simon, so he made him say Simon Says before he said anything. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, we actually got the scammer to say Simon Says.
Oh yes. There
Wait
was.
a minute. So did Kit Boga pose as Simon Bar Sinister?
No, the scammer said his name was Simon, so Kit had
Quick,
him.
somebody call Underdog.
I mean, what scammers won't do for money.
Exactly, and that's what it really comes down to. Even when these scammers get really mad, instead of just hanging up, if you can keep going with, pretending to give them money, they'll continue on no matter what it is, because it's all fueled by, greed, and it's sad, but, true.
Well, and like you say, it's a numbers game that they send it to 10,000 people. So if they get one who feels like a live one, they don't want to give that up.
Exactly.
Yep. Well, the classic saying by P.T. Barnum, right? There's a sucker born every minute.
Unus quisque natus punctus est.
Sure.
I was gonna say, this is the greatest show.
That's a rough Latin translation to basically say the same thing. Sucker born
Gotcha.
every minute.
Well, shall we continue on then?
I think they're both talking slow enough that you could speed it up to 125 without us losing anything.
I mean, I probably could. We're doing pretty good though too. I don't want to, go too fast, but I don't want to go too slow either.
I love the guy's snarky expressions as he's leading these people.
Yeah.
It's just vicious.
Yeah, the times when he really has to hold back laughter while he's talking is pretty funny as well.
Yeah,
just
I
because
love how he's pissed off so
yeah.
to the point where they start screaming and he has to turn away from the mic because it's so fucking hysterical.
Or finally just mute it.
Yeah, I think he has a mute button.
So let's continue on.
Little babies, it was so funny. Yeah, when they get caught, they just act like little children. Oh my gosh, have you seen those? They're really
What
funny.
they do? No, what they do?
No, I'm saying there's these scammers. I don't remember how it works. I just remember I saw this video. It was on YouTube. It was on the YouTube feed, and there was this guy calling.
On the YouTube.
And then there were these little scammers, and they did this whole thing where they're pretending to be some company, and then he was like, I got you," and then they were like, "No, I'm not a scammer," and it was they started the one kid was he was acting like a little baby when he got caught, because they're just a bunch of kids who probably I don't know.
What kind of card?
They're probably 10 years old, right? Trying to scam people.
No, I'm telling you, what kind of card?
What kind of lowlife would scam someone? I can't even imagine doing that.
Yes, ma'am.
Gosh, what
Yes,
kind
I
of
understand that.
what kind of kid would just steal from another person? That's so messed up.
I just can't even imagine about those guys.
Yeah.
They're
Is talking to?
yes, what they are doing, I don't get it.
Yeah.
The scammers, they are ruining our name. Yeah, ma'am, I understand.
Do you think they should go to jail?
Yes, they should go to the jail.
Yeah. Yeah, but I hope they go to jail and I hope they get a job in jail, and their job is to they have to scratch off they have to scratch the Amazon gift cards off, and none of them work. But I hope I hope that's their job, is they have to just enter in the Amazon codes. And I hope they tell them, I hope they say, if you find the Amazon code that works, then you get it out of jail free. But none of them work. They just spend out their whole life scratching off Google Play cards. That's what I hope. Anyway. All right. So did I get my refund yet?
Give me 5 minutes.
These guys are so weird. They're probably trying to figure it out now. They're like, wait, does this person? She knows.
Pause.
Why did?
Yes, Bo.
Yeah. This is exactly the place where I was hoping. Apparently, this guy haven't seen this guy before. But from one of the other scam baiters that I've seen, while talking, which is something that Jim Browning, by the way, can do as well. At the same time, giving the scammers the runaround is go into their machines, find out, information about the scammers, possibly even their actual name, of the person that they're talking to, and then all of a sudden, doing this spiel here, saying, "Oh yeah, I just hate those scammers. How about you?" And then suddenly turn the voice scrambler off, and then address the scammer by name, and start hearing the scammer's voice start to change. That is what I'm hoping he would have done here, but it doesn't look like he, goes into that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's the one thing with Kit is that he doesn't go into their computers.
Okay, he just dedicates his time to waste theirs.
Correct.
Kit Boga, by the way, has 810,000 followers on Twitch.
Yeah, it's awesome. He does a lot of. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, Malcolm Merlin, a guy whose channel that I linked to earlier in the live chat, has 880 something subscribers, and he's one of those people that do try to actively stop these assholes. Trying to find out where they are, addresses, and so on, and shutting them down. In fact, the video that I linked to was a video of him and someone else, I believe, helped him by hacking into their computers or their mainframe and shutting down one of those call centers.
Right. Yeah, it's he does a lot of these as actual live streams on Twitch, and then usually what he'll do is he'll take those Twitch streams and then cut them down into videos and stuff. But yeah, the live streams, I was watching one earlier today actually for a little bit, and the live streams are just, it's crazy to watch it live, and just his reaction while he's doing it and stuff like that. It's quite amusing, but like I said, it's fun to watch, but it's also kind of eye-opening on different things to look out for. All right, we will continue on then.
Is it going to take 5 more minutes? Hello?
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Why is it going to take 5 more minutes?
Okay. Ma'am, the thing is that as we have taken the services back, you can see in the computer screen.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. Okay.
The services have been taken back. Now you will not be having the services anymore. So this is the reason you see a black screen. So you will not be able to use any software, right?
But
because
you're
the services have
supposed to give me a refund.
But the services have been taken back first.
But you didn't give me a refund. You were on my bank for an hour, and you didn't give me a refund.
The thing is that, ma'am.
Yeah.
He's trying to recover and do like a different scam now, I think.
So what do we need to do now?
So would you like to renew the services, ma'am? Because the services has been taken back. As you know, like you will not be able to use the computer as the services has been taken back. So would you like to renew the services?
I actually can't because you guys are moving to China or whatever, and that's why you had to turn them off.
To Australia.
What company would you recommend?
So what we are going to do? We can recommend one of my own company, which will be there in the United States. It will be you there?
Is Microsoft a good one, or?
Obviously, Microsoft is a good one.
Okay, I'll probably
So I'll pause it there again for a sec.
What exactly is he doing?
So what he's done is he's gone in and ended all the services in Windows Task Manager, and he's trying to delete everything from Kit Boga's virtual machine to make it look like, okay, you wanted a refund, so we stopped your service, but now you can't use your computer, so now you have to pay us to get the service back. So, that's why there's a black screen, and he's, trying to click through and delete all the stuff at the bottom. It's all another part of one of their scams. It does seem like this scammer in particular is mixing scams. But yeah, it's another one where they'll go in and actually, another kind of like ransomware type of thing, where they'll go in and delete everything and say, now you can't use it, and you have to pay us to fix it.
Right.
But at least I haven't heard him asking him to do one thing first.
What's that?
That is one of the go-to lines that those scammers have. I need you to do one thing.
Yeah.
At least this scammer has somewhat better English than most of what I've heard.
Yeah, definitely. All right. I'm just looking through the live chat real quick. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. Let us continue on then.
Probably just call them.
Oops.
Sorry?
Hold on, let me see if I can get my computer to work. Let me just try something. Oh. Oh, now I can't use my screen. It's like I keep not being able to use my computer, and then if I do Control-Delete, then I can use my computer.
We can give you the services, ma'am, if you want.
Okay, how much are the services?
Hold on, let me see. The services is we are going to give
He
you
should have said,
for 5
that's
years,
how much.
and it's
Wow.
going to cost you $500, like $100 per year.
How
So
much does
you
it
have
cost
to pay
for just?
$500.
How much does it cost for 1 year?
For 1 year, it's $100, but the minimum duration which you can go for is 5 years. Either you can go for 10 years or lifetime.
Okay,
So
I'll go for
you
the
would like
5
to go
years.
for 5, 10, or lifetime. Okay. So for that, ma'am, you have to give us $500. Okay.
Okay.
So for like, how you will give me the money is like you need to go to the Walmart store. Okay.
Well, the good news
There
is
you
you
go.
owe me $499, so I actually only owe you $1.
The thing is not that much. The thing is that you will have that
we can't do
$499
that.
later in your account once your computer will start working. The problem is that
No,
as we have
I
taken
owe
back
you
the services,
$1. Is what I'm saying because you owe
I
me
understand that.
$499.
No,
so
the thing is that as we will be renewing your contract with some other company, you have to pay $400. Okay. And once your computer will start working again, we will give you the $499 refund, which was your previous refund.
Pause. I just had an idea.
Yes, Bill.
Should we do just a quick poll on, from now on, how many seconds until the scammer starts blowing up? Because I feel like it's somewhat imminent.
Yeah. Well, we've only
I'm
got
guessing
about
within
3
30
minutes left, so.
I'll take 20 minutes. I'll take 20 minutes. You want to take the over-under on that?
Hey, I'm thinking within 30 seconds of this.
Isn't this a nonlinear equation between his greed versus his stupidity?
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
No math. No math.
Yeah.
These guys are under pressure by their bosses. Their
Yes.
quota systems.
No.
They don't pull enough
didn't say it
scams.
right, Kenny, you didn't say it there. Dun 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 dun. Under pressure. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh boy.
Yes, I don't talk that way, Tornado.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I bet on that, Bo.
These guys will get fired if they don't get enough stuff.
Underachieve.
Yes.
In fact, there's been some of these guys have actually been fired while Kit's been on the phone with him because they figured out who he was, what was going on, and this guy just finished wasting 8 hours of time or something like that.
Yeah. Hey, Bo, I want to put a side bet on your pool here. When the word Mutterchode shows up.
Mutterchode, yeah.
Yeah, it's always interesting, and you know, it's I don't ever feel bad for the scammers, but I do understand that they are under pressure, and that's kind of why they, you know, have such a high drive.
I have no pity for
But no, I have no sympathy for them either. They know what they're getting into.
It's the same thing
would
as
say
the
though,
pirates out of Somalia.
in one video, I think it was from Malcolm Mullen, where he was, in fact, I think it's the one that I linked to earlier again, where he, the scammer got, he was fooled into relinquishing control of his computer, the scammer that is, and the scam baiter shut down. You know, he deleted a lot of stuff on his computer, so he couldn't use the computer anymore.
Right.
And he uttered the famous words, "He's no good. Oh no, he's no good." And he actually started, having a somewhat heart-to-heart conversation with the guy.
Right.
And he admitted that yes, he knows this is illegal and so on and so forth. And during that video, I did start feeling somewhat bad for the guy. He was trying to make money for his family, and apparently he lives in an area in India that has a very bad what do you call them? Job situation.
Right.
Couldn't get any real jobs and so on. But still, I don't have all that much sympathy for them because they know it's not right.
Right.
But it's not all of them that just do it for money and don't think about what goes on in the other end. But they usually don't.
Yeah.
You can always tell the ones that that need a script to work the mark, or the people who have done this enough times that they can actually think.
Elaborate.
Yeah. Kind of
You can
ad
hear
lib it.
Uh-huh.
I'm actually
Alrighty.
drawing a picture of my changeling with the irritated scammer that ended up happening.
All right. Well, let's continue on.
So for starting the computer all over again, you have to give us $500 for support.
No,
So that
my
we can
computer actually
continue
works.
with the recent process.
My computer works pretty good. I just want to like check and see how much is in my bank account. Wait, what? Stop! Just let me use my computer. Jeez.
What the?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, sorry we got disconnected.
Hello.
Yeah. Why did you hang up?
No, we didn't hang up. We got disconnected. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, it looks
I
like my
lost my
computer's okay,
bets.
but I don't. I
We
have
got disconnected.
something
Hang
really
on.
weird happened on my bank.
Were you asking me to pause, Jenny? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
No.
Oh, okay.
What
Just
happened?
smirking off to the
Yeah, it looks
screen.
like somebody.
What happened,
It looks like someone
Somebody what somebody?
was transferring money in between my accounts.
It looks like someone was transferring the money between your account.
Yeah, because it says
Really?
down here it has like. Yeah, someone took $3,000 out of this account and put it into this one, and then $2,000.
But then the page below can be bold.
Yeah, why would they do that?
देख रहे हैं इसमें click किए ना अरे करे करे
Yeah, there it is right there. See, someone's transferring money from one of my accounts,
amount के 50 भी लिखी
and then they're transferring it to another account. And they just typed in $5,000.
You're transferring $5,000?
Yeah.
What?
What?
Oh my goodness.
I don't speak Spanish.
Not that transferring 5 lakh. Oh my god. 5 lakh has been transferred to your account. You
Oh,
keep
here it comes.
No.
And now fuck your mom, okay? Stay
No,
happy.
sorry, I can't really hear you. What I'm saying is someone is transferring money in between my accounts.
Fuck off, you motherfucker. Fuck off. Now you hear me?
Oh, you're acting like one of those little boys from the scammer videos.
Only took an hour and 23 minutes.
Oh.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Lord.
So that was the end of that video. Like I said, that was one of the shorter ones. That one was 20 minutes.
Aww.
Hey,
Only took us about an
that
hour.
was a nice
Is that
refreshing change from our
music
usual
track that started playing? Is that on this? You really should play that for the audience. It's all cuts from his
Yeah.
antics.
I don't
It's
know if
really
it's the
very-
one
it's
from
very
his
well
intro
done.
or not, though. Let's see.
Bro, I'm here, bro. I'm here, bro.
Yeah.
Disconnect the call. Disconnect the call. Disconnect the call. The call, bro.
First of all, we're not we are not bros. Okay.
Careful though. You know, he might have it out on. You know, he might have that music published somewhere, so it could get a content ID. So
Yeah,
that's why
it
I'm
may or may
deliberately
not, but-
talking over it.
He's not doing that.
No, I don't think so.
It's Kit Boga.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was that video. Like I said, that was one of the shorter ones. That was 20 minutes. Yeah,
That was
it's
like almost like science.
They were using science.
Scamming, yeah.
Yeah, definitely not science, but also you know, definitely better than some of the idiots that we have on the wheel.
Yeah. Kind of an anti-idiot.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Side Striking, I'm sending you a funny picture.
Uh-oh.
Is that with or without clothing?
Let's
Check
see.
your Discord.
All right. Let me see. So what did you guys think of tonight's video?
Oh, simple.
It was actually inspiring.
Funny.
But I'm kind of disappointed on a drink count. You know?
I know our drink count is small, but for a good reason.
Yeah.
It was a nice change.
Yeah.
Do we have any
Well, it was
like
a nice
10,
change,
15 minute ones to go at?
We could do the one that the wheel landed on, the kitchen one. It's only about 5 minutes, and I mean,
Yeah, we
it's
want to
a,
find out kitchen decor from Flat Earth.
yeah, we could definitely do that. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, go ahead with that.
Hold on.
Anything to do with a colander?
No colanders,
No.
unfortunately.
Hey, Morton
Here's
won
a
that.
Pastafarian.
Yeah.
Is it Cece's wife giving him a rash of shit for doing his
No.
flower stuff?
Anything involving an egg beater?
No, no. I think it was the intergluteal thermocouple.
What?
Wash your mouth out, young man.
That's a butt warmer.
No, the intragluteal thermocouple.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a butt warmer sensor.
No, it's a
spark plug
thermometer.
All right.
That's the video or what?
Yeah. I'm just getting it brought up here. I clicked the wrong button at first, so it opened in Windows Media Player.
Oh, yeah. I just hated when somebody clicks the wrong button.
Yeah, you don't want to click the wrong
Especially
button.
when it's a copyrighted song from people who do block.
Yeah. So this is a flat Earth video.
If the Earth is flat, how can the sun set? ?
Yeah. Oh dear. Well,
I hope they have a really good answer.
Don't hold your breath, RJ.
Oh
Okay,
God.
that would probably be dangerous.
It would, yes. All right, let's see what he's got to say. Yeah, we'll take a look and see what he's got to say, and I'll look and see who this one was from again while we do that, because I don't remember.
Are we going to have any money put in my account from this?
Yes, you have to pay to get your refund though.
Okay, there we go.
Only
$1
said
though.
Earlier.
Yeah,
As said earlier, we do not get paid enough for this.
Yeah. All right,
I
here we
haven't
go.
received one NASA shield check yet.
Aw.
It's in the mail, RJ.
Hey, we should.
It's in the mail. Yes. Well, post office. Holy smokes, you're in trouble now.
Exactly.
Maybe we should get in touch with Simon Dan. He seems to have a good contact.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
It's like this.
Oh, I swear that was
Okay.
do Stairway
Here
to
I
Heaven.
am.
Interesting.
This is my flat Earth counter. It
Oh,
continues
God,
on
this
into
one.
the.
Well, he's got a fairly
very
nice kitchen.
tiny
my
counter then.
Camera. Filming.
Oh no.
What has he got? A sneeze guard on his own counter?
3 fingers.
Oh, I think I've
Crappy
seen
camera.
this.
Nothing other than the guy doesn't have
okay.
any idea what he's talking about.
All right, yeah, let's see if we can not talk over it though, so we could hear him.
Okay, let's start over then.
All right. There we go.
Okay. Here I am. This is my flat Earth counter. It continues on into the far distance. I have my camera filming across the surface, slightly above it. This
It's not
line
filming.
here is the path of the sun, and I have this bottle here to show you that it's just over 3 fingers above it. As we go down, we have our
That's the technical
Drink.
measurement, by the way. That's the the just above 3 fingers above the bottle measurement.
If he's trying to simulate,
Whiskey?
if he's trying to simulate the motion of the Earth and Sun according to the flat Earth stupidity, that string should be curved.
Hey, I'll give
Yeah,
him credit for the
circular.
3 fingers. It's the first time I've seen a flat earther actually try measurements.
Now, of course,
And hey, and don't diss those fingers, because in the army, probably in the Navy too, that's the way you identify places out in the distance to others, because it's easy and quick.
Yeah.
If you extend your arm and look at your fingers and put your pinky on the horizon, and then you can use your finger to find out roughly how much time you've got left in terms of sunlight.
Right.
You know, place your one finger is about 15 minutes of sunlight.
Well, it's also a quick way amateur astronomers will use to judge the declination, ascension, and stuff of a star. What is one fist extended out is what 10 or 15 degrees? I forget.
15, I think. And that's the funny thing. I mean, there's, you know, we're all different. Some have short arms, some have long arms, some have, you know, bear claws for hands, and some have, well, the opposite, lemur hands, but it still works. It's cool.
Yeah.
But then again, this
Donald
guy.
Trump hands.
Yeah, I think it's about one fist is 15 degrees, and 4 fingers is 10.
Yeah. All right. Well, we had RJ with the hand up as well.
Yeah, I'm getting real nervous here, Jessica. Can you assure me in my frail old age here that there will be no injury to any of the bananas, Tabasco sauce, or pineapples in this completely inappropriate pseudoscience demonstration?
Oh, don't
Nope,
forget the mango.
I can't guarantee
I don't care about the
that.
mangoes.
And the chi box. Hey, there's
the
also a box
mangoes.
of chi. I hope that doesn't get smashed either.
I have laid out my priorities and I'm sticking with them.
I love that, RJ.
I can deal with this as long as the pineapple doesn't fall on a pizza.
There you go. Exactly.
Boy, do I have bad news for you.
Yes.
Oh no! Shut your
Is
mouth.
not. I still am holding out in great hope. I want the world to be shaped like a taco shell. Why won't they listen?
Yeah.
What do you think of the children?
Why are those two bottles end to end like that?
I don't know.
Don't. I think it's a don't ask, don't tell kind of thing.
I'm kind of impressed at how affluent his damn kitchen is.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, it's nice to know that people who have cranial
Yeah.
blockage of the rectum, stupidity on science matters can still afford good tile work.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean it does look like granite.
Looks like granite.
So.
Granite counters. Those cost them a couple bucks.
Either that or it's mom's kitchen.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna guess mom, and at some point he had to edit out her screaming, "What are you doing?"
What have you been doing with my kitchen?
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure that countertop
where
is
it
tired.
belongs.
Well, this video was
then
from.
thinking about CC's life again.
It was a 5-minute video, and it's going swimmingly.
It is. It is. We're at 40 seconds, so we're doing good.
We're doing better on the drinks than we were with that last reasonable video.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but careful though, with these kind of things, never allow yourself to get complacent. Ever.
Yeah. Well, this was a video from the username DITRH.
Oh,
I've seen
no.
him, yeah, I've seen him do other flat Earth videos as
Not
well.
dirt.
Oh, Dearth? Oh,
Yeah,
God.
but it's not spelled that way, and it annoys the
I
crap
do
out of
believe
me.
his name is pronounced Derp. Not to
Yeah.
be confused by the commander's name, but yeah,
Yes.
it's Derp.
Dirt.
It might as well be.
Hmm.
All right. Well, Tornado, you had your hand up?
Well, yes. And I'd like to spoil the entire video. We're about to see a misunderstanding of the way the sun actually sets, and he is going to conflate perspective with the way the sun sets, and thus
Oh,
entirely
really?
wrong.
Dashed our hopes.
Yes. Well, we all, I
Spoiler
think, could
alert.
kind of assume that.
Spoiler
But,
alert. He's blowing
He
shit
set
out
the-
his ass.
He
Yeah.
set the camera up to have the center of frame exactly at the table's
We know. Shush.
level. This is going to be perspective all over again.
All right. Well, let's see what he's got to say.
Our tropical forest. We have our blue glass cutting board and some more mountains, if you will, as the sun continues.
Oh, I see
to the end.
symbology here.
Not to
Three
scale.
fingers. We have a level line. I'm going to flip the camera around.
Why
stick it
are the
here.
popsicle
I'm
sickle
going to
sticks
dim
on
the
wall?
lights and travel the sun. I'm going to move my bottles out of the way.
Oh, we get to see the organism.
And a dead cow hanging on the wall.
See?
Yeah.
And here we go. We follow the sun's path, staying level over our flat stationary counterplane. We cruise over the lower mountains. Of course, this is not to scale. And I can do
Yeah,
this much
right.
higher.
You sure about that?
Twice as long. And we will get the same effect.
I'm
It comes
burning
again
up!
to the firmament, and we stop.
Drink on firmament.
Well, at least he isn't using an actual camera.
Again with the lights dimmer.
What's the hell
We
fuck
need to
is he trying
inform
to
us of
prove?
this.
What's he trying to prove?
He knows how to type in text.
I think it's a perspective thing. This one was just it was called Flat Earth Kitchen Updated.
That was it?
Oh, that's not the end of the video.
Okay. Even for flat earthers, I expect more than that.
It's a study in how does flat Earth influence my pancake design.
Yeah, it was. It's the description says how the sun appears to set on a flat Earth. It's all perspective.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's got his little camera on there, and the light bulb passes over it, and I guess it's going to look like it's setting. And now the other issue would be that if other observers were also in the kitchen simultaneously making measurements, they should theoretically be able to observe the same thing, except they wouldn't because his model is wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Not to mention that he says that the sun sets in the firmament. But okay, so if it's set on the far side of the flat Earth, how does it get back to the other side?
Well, no, the sun rolls along
since
Nook's
it's
body,
apparently still circular?
and when it gets to the vagina, then you can't see it anymore.
Hey! Watch your mouth.
Hey,
I tried to.
RJ,
Let's
I
not
just
talk
want to
about
say
the Earth's
after
vagina.
RJ, after so many years and months of wanting science, you're getting science. It's flat Earth science.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to supply that which they don't themselves. You know, I can't help myself.
Would that be the Marianas Trench?
Yeah.
No, the Marianas vagina.
Pretty cold and damp
All I
down
can say
there.
is whap.
Yeah.
Whap.
Oh dear. All right. Well, let's move on, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Past the lights dimmer, and there shall be light.
Yes, the lights are not the only thing that are dimmer.
I have a drink called.
This whole video is making you dimmer.
Yes, Tornado.
Yes, it's from Sean Carroll. Catch. DITRH. Notice the light is growing in size as you move it away from the first camera. The sun doesn't do that in real life, which is another way we know the Earth isn't flat.
And also that sun is really far away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
Thank Father, dude.
And really hot.
Yeah. Bernie,
on.
big ball of fire in sky.
Let's get this over with.
You know, when you think about it, though, you know, as we learn about astronomy and stuff like that, yeah. Screw that. It really is amazing to think that here's this thing 93 million miles away, and all of its energy lands on us, and it's so hot, and it's so bright, you know, and just the thought that it's been doing it for what 13 billion years or something like that.
4.5 actually.
Oh, okay, 4.5. Great. Like that's not long enough. You know, it's just ooh, it just gives you the chills to think about it sometimes. I'll shut up now.
Those darn huge numbers, they're so frightening.
And in all that time, all of the hydrogen has been fused is still a trivial part of its own mass.
Yeah.
It's fucking just big.
Yeah, it's almost hard to believe.
Chris Kelling, you had your hand up?
Yeah, a couple things. First of all, imagine it's so big, and yet we have a medium-sized star as our sun.
Oh, actually, as stars go, it's kind of dinky.
Yeah, it's
on the small to medium side, I guess you could say.
Supergiants are way bigger.
Yeah, we only have a dwarf, brown dwarf to be exact.
The other thing I wanted to mention, I want to know what is with all the stuff on the counter.
It's
I
the
mean, is it supposed to
topography.
prove something, or is it supposed to be landscape?
It's
What?
supposed
supposed
to
to be the
Supposedly,
mountains.
his little bottle mountains and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So no
Impresses him.
representation whatsoever.
Counter clutter is a well-known problem in American kitchens nowadays, and
Oh yeah. Well,
it's just
you
it's
see my
hard to
desk at the
solve.
museum. You definitely would agree with that one.
And is anyone as admiring of his cow head up on the wall?
I hadn't even noticed that until you just said it. Oh
trying
God.
to ignore it. I'm trying to move on from the horror.
And
He's got a
Purple,
horror in
you
there
had
too?
your Purple. You
Yes.
had your hand up.
Well, people were asking about when the sun goes, off the edge of the earth, how it comes up on the other side again the next day.
It rubs a
And
lot.
I understand this. It's when it gets to the edge, it flips over. So when it's going back the other way, we're seeing the back side of the sun. So there's no light.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Thank you.
Yep, thanks for
There's a
clearing
big
that up.
lampshade around it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that makes sense, Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, but how do they know if the sun is making this quick movement like Pac-Man, or the Earth is making the movement like Pac-Man? How do they know which
Because
is
the Earth is stationary. I mean, come on. Man.
You don't feel the earth moving, do you?
Yeah.
Well, no, but
Okay,
I don't
Well,
feel the sun
except on
moving either.
special evenings.
Unless
How drunk
unless
am I?
someone of fluffy size come walking past.
Fluffy?
From damn size and up.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah.
No, you're getting it wrong. It's pronounced damn.
All right.
Well, that's a different size.
Shall we continue on?
Yeah. Oh, I
We're
suppose.
so far off the rails that Jess had to take herself off the screen.
Just out of curiosity, how much more of this fabulous work of science are we going to have to do?
We've still got 4
I think
minutes.
we're only a minute
Oh,
in.
well, that's not too bad. We should be finished with that in another 2 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
Moving
All
on.
right, here we go.
Careful, Icarus.
Level sun.
A level. So what the hell is a level?
Yes, that's your
Oh
hypothesis.
God, the wax in my wings is melting.
Now, what it looks like when standing on the flat Earth.
No, it doesn't.
Oh God.
Oh, that's an awfully big microwave.
There's the camera. Still at level. Slightly above level. Standing on the flat Earth. So here we go. I'm going along the sun's path, keeping it level to the flat Earth.
Notice how it's shrinking.
Heading past the mountains. Now, if this was truly the flat Earth, I'd have much more distance to go, and I can even have this much higher to get the same effect. We're just finishing.
Conveniently behind the
firmament,
mountains,
basically.
put up in such a way
Yeah.
as to get. Those are really damn tall mountains, aren't they? They must be like hundreds of thousands of miles.
Oh, geez.
Now, of course, we can see that thing visibly shrinking. The sun, when you put a solar filter on your telescope and watch it all day, doesn't shrink from noon to sunset. This video is disproving a flat Earth and is actually proving a faraway sun and a rotating spheroid Earth. So, thank you for proving the globe.
Well, hey, Tornado, you have to remember that if you're stupid enough to look at the sun without any filters at all, just using your eyes, the sun does appear to get smaller, So, hey.
No,
it doesn't.
Actually, it doesn't.
Well,
No,
it
it does not.
appears. It
No, it
appears
does
as
not.
if. Well, actually, when you think
it
about it,
appears that you go
your eyes
blind.
are being blinded by so much light that it appears as if it is bigger.
No,
it, is?
it doesn't. The glare of the sun is just as steady as the size of the sun throughout the day. We're assuming proper atmospheric conditions, not cloudy or partly cloudy or whatever. I don't care if it's 10 a.m. or if it's 6 p.m., 2 hours before sunset. The glare is the same. It doesn't change. It doesn't get smaller ever. It just
doesn't get any smaller, I know, but it can appear as if it is.
No,
I'm not
it
saying
doesn't. The reason that the sun, everybody always thinks that the sun or the moon is bigger when it's at the horizon is because you have a frame of reference. When it's up in the sky in the middle of nothing, you don't have any frame of reference.
Yeah, it's about the size.
So it looks like a dot
at arm's length.
Mm-hmm. And but then again, that is part of what makes things appear to be at a certain distance.
Yeah, well, that's the whole weakness of the flat earthers is that they cannot think in 3 dimensions, and they are easily fooled by optical illusions. They do not understand them.
Their senses always are right.
Yeah, it comes down to being an
I
optical
would like
illusion.
to take them on with bar bets. Can make a bunch of money off these dopes.
Don't make just get the mute all button out.
Yeah. RJ, you had your hand up?
Yeah, and of course, you will notice this is a way too simplified nature of the problem, because not only do we need the string, which, as Jenny pointed out, should actually be a curved line, not a straight line, in order to fit anything like their weird models. But you need to have one for the moon and Mars and Jupiter and Saturn, and you have to have it structured in such a way that you can predictively show that you can have both lunar and solar eclipses and the phases of Venus and all of these other things as we can directly observe through telescopes. I think we're going to need some more string.
But RJ, haven't you heard? Those planets, they're just wandering stars. They're not actual planets.
Hey, don't you dare do that, because I'm going to start going into a paint your wagon there, and I sing even worse than Lee Marvin.
All right. Well, Purple, you had your hand up?
Yeah, I can't help thinking about what it would have done to his experiment if he had put a camera on each end to show observers on opposite edges of the flat Earth.
Oh, now that would be reasonable, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so why would we expect that?
Yeah, because then it would discover that his hypothesis is a pile of shit.
Yes, exactly. It's definitely an optical illusion that flat earthers can't seem to grasp their heads around.
Yeah. As we all know, all great scientific discoveries were made in Mom's kitchen.
I mean, it's odd. Why wouldn't those flat earthers be able to wrap their heads around anything? I mean, they're empty, they're flat, their heads are so flappy and flaccid. They should easily be able to, bend their heads around.
And containing the nearest thing in nature to a perfect vacuum.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, let's
perfect
move on.
vacuum is not achievable.
Oh, I think they managed it.
But a vacuum sucks.
14 drinks. Wow, we're making progress,
the only
kids.
perfect vacuums that exist are in the flat earther's cranium.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying.
And Hoover's, but yeah.
All right. Well, shall we move on? Tornado,
That's
you
some
had your hand up,
science.
and then we'll move
I
on.
have to do it because apparently DITRH doesn't understand this, but you see this sphere here? This sphere is small, but that one is far away. Small, far away.
Thank you, Tornado. But we will continue on.
I'm sorry, I had.
Let's take a look.
And why disco music?
It's porn music is what it is.
Each
How
at the
would
same
you
time as
know?
the tiles.
Oh, well, look,
and
he's wearing his
it's
hat
drinking
backwards. That
again.
took out 50 IQ points.
It's drinking again.
Isn't that sweet?
Oh, no.
And it's shrinking again. Notice how it gets smaller as it gets farther away.
And it goes seeking down behind the mountains, burning everything.
Yeah, it hit the moon hit itself behind the beer-looking objects.
When the sun hits your eye like a big pizza pie, it's in the kitchen.
Well, to be fair, if you drink enough beer, you stop seeing the sun or the moon.
You're not wrong.
Oh, he took away.
This is Mom saying you better clean up the kitchen.
Mount Ale.
What's on?
Oh, finally, the string has a curve. It's about damn time.
I'm guessing that it doesn't set.
The curves are in the wrong plane. What the hell is this supposed to do now?
I don't know. This organism is the same
It's a
species.
duck?
Not even he knows.
To show that I am above the counter.
Sorry, it looked
the
like
flat
there was
Earth,
a duck at the
I'm
other
gonna
side
just
of the
slide this
counter.
along a perfectly smooth flat Earth.
Yeah, this.
No, it's
that
not.
doesn't
It's
make
not
sense.
hard to see because of perspective. It's just hard to see because it's farther away.
Well, perspective.
Because the Earth
really.
has bumps.
The Earth has bumps.
You know this.
Look carefully.
It looks like the sun is just going down, but it's just ... moving away.
Drink!
Yes, tornado.
Wrong.
Oh, stop that.
Yes, we know that.
We've heard.
That is so annoying. Just stop using that.
Yes, we've.
But is it more annoying than dearth?
Yes.
Dearth. Excuse me. Let me just put this. Dearth Mater. I just want you to know that your entire video is actually proven that this does not happen in reality. Therefore, Earth isn't flat. Sorry, buddy, but you just disproved the flat Earth with this video and proved a spheroidal Earth. So, thank you for proving the globe.
Purple, you had your hand up?
Yeah, well, he's proven here that the sun goes down by sinking into a teacup, apparently.
The giant teacup in the sky.
Was that like the ride at Disneyland?
Yes.
It must be part of the set
looks...
that goes with the teapot that's orbiting outside of Mars, right?
Is that the one that the cow ran away with the spoon? Is that the same one? Maybe that's from that same set.
Oh my, the same species as Newton.
Yeah.
Hard to believe.
No. It's H. I think it is H. I'm not sure how Squirrel put it. I think it was
G. Wells?
H. Stupidicus flaterin.
Alrighty. Chris Kelling, you had your hand up?
Yeah, I think I see Bigfoot in that picture, or Loch Ness Monster.
Well, is it grainy and blurry enough for that to be actual evidence?
That's true.
I was thinking it was
grainy and blurry to me. I mean,
yeah, but still, I mean, I can at least still, make out beer-looking bottle tops and whatnot. I just think it's not blurry enough to be used as proof for a Bigfoot. It has to be worse.
An ice cream cone for a sun. I mean,
he should have gone out to his yard and like dug up dirt and put the dirt on his counter to simulate mountains.
That would actually be more believable as proof.
Yeah. Is that like suns in the rearview mirror may be smaller than they appear, or is that the same type of logic here? Oh, dear. All right.
No. You're getting it wrong. You're getting it wrong. It's flat earthers on internet are dumber than they appear.
I don't know. They appear pretty dumb, to be honest.
Yeah, they appear pretty dumb, but
is that possible?
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see if we can finish this up. We got about a minute left.
Lord.
Half an hour at least. Okay.
Sorry to startle you like that with that amount of knowledge that there's still a minute.
I want to hear him state a conclusion.
Yeah, you're asking for a lot. There,
I think we'll be here a long time.
I think Fat Chance is appropriate here.
The conclusion is Earth is flat because I said so.
Yes. All right, let's continue on.
No, wait, that's actually wrong. Earth is flat because I don't understand. Oh, wow, man. Oh, wow. Talk about
video footage of a sun that does not move on a linear trajectory as recorded. Oh no, not this clock app again.
Yeah. Oh yes.
I mean, hey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I forgot to
they're up to
use the
version
hand
2
thing.
right now, if I recall right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
that was the end of our lovely video here.
Damn,
Yeah.
Dirk.
Hey, I challenge any flat earther or not or a sane person, anyone actually, to take a time lapse video of a sun setting, where the camera is not moved at all, and then track the movement of the sun. You will not see that sun move in a straight line. Funny enough.
Yeah.
Unless it's during the equinox, for example. Sorry, summer solstice or winter solstice, and you're at the equator. It does not appear to move in a straight line. It's a slight curve.
Yeah. RJ, you had your hand up?
Yeah, that's kind of funny in it.
Yeah, Chris, that Flat Earth Clock app, does that only give the time in 600 BC?
I saw Jeranism demonstrating it. It was trying to predict the solar location, the eclipses.
Let me guess. It failed horribly.
Well, no, according to them, it works perfectly.
Yeah, of course, to them.
It works perfectly, except for all the parts that doesn't.
Well, no, it's all digital, and so they fake everything. But if you rely on it to actually give you any accurate information, don't go sailing your ship by any information it gives you.
Yeah. Funny enough,
Or
there is
if we want to get rid of people, tell them to use it to sail a ship out.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. It's funny how little flat earthers even attempt to not disprove our model. No, they try to prove that we're lying about something. It appears to be hard for them to come up with a model that is better, or at least as good as predicting reality as the one we currently have. I wonder why that is a problem for them.
Because Earth isn't fucking flat.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah.
That could be it. Yeah, that's a working hypothesis there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, that's the end of that video. Tornado, you had your hand up?
Well, yes, I knew it. He let's just go to the end of that. Let's just go to that end of the video where he had the sun and where he had the footage of the sun and his own little experiment there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just watch how he fails. Once again, go back to the beginning of that clip.
Yes, we've done that here. I've kind of panned through it, but yeah.
It's just I can't. He's disproved himself literally in his own fucking video.
Yes, that seems to be a running theme with the flat earthers.
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah,
well,
that's pretty much what they all do.
Yeah.
Maybe he has been watching a lot of Renty videos prior to making this one.
Randy is famous for doing that.
Yeah.
Hey,
and so is Bob Noodle. And
it's nice to know that you've managed to debunk yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for proving the globe.
Yeah. Well, that's about all we have for tonight. We are going to wrap it up here. We've been live just about 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I do
We
have
had
to
some
work again in the
entertaining, not
morning.
stupid, and then a short spurt of stupid that compensated for all the rest.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, unfortunately, I do have to work in the morning, so I have to get to bed as well. But we have our cute little pug up on the screen in the other
pug.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be such a
One
good
last
week.
important message: buy our merch.
Yeah.
Buy our shit and buy RJ's books.
Yeah.
Yes,
They're good
definitely.
reads and they're heavy and you can use them to hit people with.
I was gonna say yes. That would be that's their main purpose is to hit people with them. But
No, their main purpose is to be a doorstop.
Yeah, that's true. And it's holiday buying season now. Excellent opportunities for gifts.
Well, yes, absolutely. Make sure you do check those out. Also, check out the Game of Fools channel and the awesome new merch that they've come up with as well. And just a heads up to anybody that is either a member or a Patreon of this channel. I am.
She said member.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Anyway, I am going to be revamping the Patreon a little bit. All tiers and current benefits will stay the same, but I'm going to be adding some stuff to it as well to kind of support both channels.
Stuff and things?
Yes, stuff and things. I did make an announcement on Patreon, and I completely understand if people don't want to support my personal channel. That's completely fine as well. I don't mind if anybody doesn't want to support it and doesn't, continue to pledge. That's completely understandable. But just know that the benefits for this channel specifically won't be changing. They'll still be there. You'll still get all those benefits, plus some added benefits of the other channel as well. But that's about all I've got. I'm going to put out a whole big thing on it just for everybody to see, not just the Patreon and members, but just so, everybody has a heads up.
And none of those benefits will have affected in any way either bananas, Tabasco sauce, or pineapples.
Correct. Or mangoes.
So there you got it.
But yeah, that's about all I've got for you guys tonight. I want to thank everybody for coming. You guys are always awesome. The live chat definitely keeps this stream running, so thank you all. And
as always, we're not sorry.
Yeah,
we're just
sorry,
laughing at you
not
for being
sorry.
stupid enough to watch
If you're
this.
going to come in and watch this stupid shit, you're going to get it. You're going to get it.
Yes.
Although this content we had this it was kind of different and refreshing.
It was nice to
Absolutely.
see somebody scamming the scammers in ways that was clever and ruthlessly dragging them out. I mean, have you ever seen a fish take that long to realize that it's on the hook?
No.
Yeah, that
No.
was, it's always fun to watch. All right, everybody. We'll say goodnight, panel, and we'll
Good night,
wrap it
panel.
up.
Night,
Hello, and
Thank you, little pug, and little Mr. Tongue Dog.